Good afternoon, everybody. As you see, folks, I don't have a team yet. I do everything here by myself, okay? And I got a lot I want to talk about today, but I'm holding in my hands right now, fresh off the press from Pacer, the judge's decision in the Diddy case. He was denied bail. Marcus, thank you again, buddy, for being here. Folks, I'm reading this thing. I'm going to wait for more people. I'll read you part of it. I mean, this guy's not getting bail. All right? Hi, John. No bail for Puffy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs. You know what? You got to think that just the fact of a guy having so many names, you got to be aware of him. Okay, why would you change and have so many different names? But folks, I'm in my chair here. I'm relaxed. All right. How you doing, Francis? Thank you. Hey, folks, there's a thing in here called advance something or other. You want to give me roses, flowers, send me things. There's a way to do it here. I'm not shy. Please help me out the most you can. Beginning January, I'm going to be a little bit more professional. Not that much more, all right, because I like to tell you how it is directly, and tell you everything exactly what's going on. Let's move over here. Okay, it's better. You can see me better. But there's a lot going on, and it's really, I'm located here in Hollywood, California, and I've been around Hollywood for 50 years as the Hollywood Fixers, all right? And, folks, in my book, From Insurance Salesman to Hollywood Fixer, I was the real Ray Donovan. All right, the things that I did, the problems in Hollywood that I resolved were enormous. But now all of a sudden, these people that came out, Oprah, Beyonce, all these people, actors, actresses, and singers that come out to support Kamala Harris. Do you think they really wanted Kamala Harris? Or did they do it just for the money? Oprah got $1 million to her company. Beyonce got $10 million. I mean, they paid these people millions of dollars. And she's in debt, $1 billion, almost $1.5 billion. The American people put in to support her, and they blew it, $1.5 billion. That's a lot of money, awful lot of money, and they're in a whole $20 million? That needs to be investigated. There's a lot of criminal activity, I guarantee you, that took place there. The $12 billion in private there. Thank you, Angel. I mean, that's disgusting. And now yesterday, what's with Eric Baldwin? Who's he think he is, anyways? Eric Baldwin, Sharon Stone coming out. They're two old actors. They're lucky to be able to get a job because of their age. And I got to be honest with you, I never went to a movie because Alec Baldwin was in it. I have gone to movies where Sharon Stone was in it. And, you got to admit, she was hot back in the day. Okay? But like me and like all of us and everybody else, we get old someday. And when you get old in Hollywood, it's not a great thing. Okay? Because the roles become less and less. But I think it's disgusting that they come out and they do all this stuff and I don't know. I don't have the answers no more, folks. It's a changing world. But, we got a few people here, so I'm going to read you a little bit. The court has evaluated each of the factors that it must consider under, and I'm not going to read the statutes, okay? Nature of the offense's charge, weight of the evidence against the person, history and characteristics of the person, the nature and seriousness of the danger that would be posed by the person's release. Courts have broad discretion in weighing these factors. The court has also reviewed the information submitted by Combs and the government across all three bail hearings in this case. The court finds that the government has shown by clear and convincing evidence that no condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of the community in support of his finding. The court provides the following reasons. A rebuttal of presumption of detention applies to this case. Even if Combs successfully rebuts this presumption, which I believe he will, it remain, and they already filed with the upper courts. Okay, so they're already Combs' lawyers are already going to bring it to the higher court. It'll get denied there too. All right? It's a 5-page thing. The indictment charges Combs with serious and violent crimes. It alleges, that he abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To do so, Combs relied on the employees, resources, and influence of the multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in. Among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, armor, firearms to intimidate and threaten others, including victims of and witnesses of the abuse. And notes that during searches of Combs' residence in March 2024, law enforcement seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers, as well as a drum magazine. When Combs' authority or reputation was threatened, the indictment alleges he and members of his enterprise engaged in acts of violence, threats of violence, threats of financial and reputational harm, and verbal abuse. I don't know what's wrong with me here. I guess I should quit smoking. These acts of violence, including kidnapping and arson. The indictment also charges Combs with sex trafficking. The government has presented direct evidence of Combs' violence. Direct evidence of his violence. Includes a video. There's clearly violence, even the version of the footage submitted by Combs and text messages between Combs and victim. And they go on and they had the text messages where Casey is saying, you bruised me, you killed me, you did this, you did that. So they got all that. Regardless of whether that's true, there is compelling evidence of Combs' propensity for violence. There is evidence supporting a serious risk of witness tampering. For example, Combs initiated and had unexplained communication with witness number 1, who was subpoenaed to testify before the grand jury in June 2024. And in fact testified on July 25, 2024. Combs was represented by counsel during this time, and they offered an explanation for some of these communications, but they could not explain them all. For instance, Combs' efforts to call and text witness 1 even after his grand jury testimony, or Combs' deleted texts with this witness. Although the phone records confirmed that the defendant, using a particular phone number, and witness one exchanged multiple text messages from June to August 2024, there was no such messages recovered from Combs' phone. So they didn't get them from Combs' phone, but they got them from the other phone. Further, Combs' interactions with witness one are directly in conflict with defense counsel. A representation to Judge Carter in September 2004 that did reach out to Combs did reach out to grand jury witnesses. He didn't do it, and he wouldn't do it. That's what he said. There is evidence that Combs violated Bureau of Prisons regulations during his pretrial detention to obscure his communication with third parties. We all know that was. So here it is. It's in writing. Diddy just keeps burying himself deeper and deeper and deeper. So anyways, folks, you don't want me to read this whole fight thing, do you? You folks want me to do it? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Okay, so there's so ordered, November 27th, Aaron Subaranian, United States District Judge. His release is denied. Thank you there, St. Butskin. All right for that $1.99. Okay, folks? And folks, if you wanted to show me any love and you wanted to show me more than what they allow on here, okay, I do have my Venmo and my PayPal is up there in my profile. Okay? Yeah, Diddy's in deep shit. And, you know, they did a big investigation over there. They're shaking down things over there at NDC. My prediction is, all right, Roy Cohn couldn't help Diddy out on this case. Yeah. I'm not asking for money, folks. But you know, I am asking you to buy my book. Okay? You go to my website. You can purchase an autographed copy. You know, I come here often. I'm going to be coming here once a day with different things, different talk show. I'll be bringing more guests on with stories and Ori. I'm going to be telling you more about my life and the life and things that I do. Now, you all ask me, what do I do today? I am well known out here on the West Coast. I'm known as a fixer. That has not changed. I am still helping people out with their problems. I get retained to help people. Invariably, many times I need to hire private investigators and lawyers. And I know the best across the country, the best lawyers and the best private investigators. Have you all seen this comedian that posted private investigators who went to see him, were hired by Diddy and offering him money? All right? Did you see that? It's bullshit. Private investigators, most of them come from law enforcement, number one. Number two, you could tell that the comedian who didn't show his face, but he had the camera on the two private investigators, and they're standing there like two dummies. Private investigators would have turned around and walked away if you were there recording them. That's what they would have done. Chucky of England, granddad out here after he buried Jimmy Hoffa. Chucky of England. What Chucky? Is that my old friend Chucky from England? Yes, I don't know who you are, but you know what? Okay, I pay no attention to you. You're a loser. You got no life. All right? Hi, John. Okay, John, I'll check it out, all right? You know, a lot of folks send me messages on Facebook, Instagram, and so forth. And folks, I don't have the time, honestly, to go read them all right? Yes, I know Chucky. Thank you, Def. And somebody asked me, what's my book about? If you got to ask what it's about, I'm not going to tell you. It's my life story. Okay? You want to know who I am? It's all here. In the very first page, chapter 1, begins sentencing day. I'm at MDC, Brooklyn, where Diddy is. So I know what I'm talking about, folks. Okay? I don't come out here and bullshit you or lie to you like all these other people. You know, that's why I don't get thousands and thousands of people in my room. All right? Because people don't want to hear the truth. Chucky of England, no, you're not the Chucky I know, all right? Okay? Because you're a loser too. All right, Chucky, you better check out who my friends are in England, okay? It's in here, Chucky. I'm well known over there in London, okay? Well known by everybody. By everybody who's anybody, okay? You heard of Joey Pyle? You heard of Ronnie and Reggie Cray? You heard of Freddie Foreman? You heard of the Richardsons? Huh? Want me to go on and on and on? Okay? Yeah, I know them. I know them well, Chucky. You're a turd. Chucky's gone. That's one thing I could do here. Yeah, the Crays are dead. Joey Pyle Sr. is dead. Freddie Foreman's still alive. Some of the Richardsons are still alive. Joey Pyle Jr. is the head of the firm, and he's like my third son. Okay? What? Gloria, how are you? Yeah, respect is lost on some of these people, Gloria. Wyatt Earth, thank you, $10. Thank you, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving. $10, that's the most anybody's ever given me. I didn't know it went that high. That's awesome. Thank you so much. $10, folks. So there, I don't know how that works, but you know, it's awesome. I don't even know how they send me the money. Or when they send it to me or whatever. Okay? 4 North, Pollock. You know 4 North at NBC. You were there? You're right, Stephen. The young generation, you know, and I don't blame the kids. I blame their parents. Respect is not something that you're going to learn from a textbook in school. Respect is something that you learn growing up. You were my cellmate. Damn it. Text me, okay? Paula, please tell. I'm on Instagram at I think I'm the accidental gangster there. Go there and message me, Paula. I'd love to talk to you, buddy. Unless there's a way to do it here, I'm not sure, okay? You know something? What's this guy's name? All right, Mr. MJL. Okay? Gangsters are the most kindest people you're ever going to meet. We take care of our people. We take care of our neighborhoods. You see all these killings going around? See over here on Rodeo Drive? Okay? See, they're women walking down the street and people are snatching their purses. None of this shit happened. Okay? None of this. Zayas, how are you? Thank you. That's how it used to be, folks. But today's so open, anybody can go out and rob anything they want from anybody and nothing happens to them. We don't live in a safe country. I don't understand what you mean, Thais Camera. Can you shut my name? I don't know what you mean there. All right? We take money from other people. Yes. It's called protection. And we protect. If we do something, we're entitled to get a payday. People never used to complain about that there. Today they do. Today, if you hit your child calls the police on you. You're not allowed to spank your child. You think that's right? You understand? You see how all these things slowly but surely started coming around, take place? They got rid of the draft. I forgot what president did that. Okay? We don't have a draft. But when we had the draft, you had more respect, honor, and loyalty than ever before. And you had less crime. Because joining the military, you learn honor, respect, and loyalty. So anyways, folks, I'm going to give it a wrap. I want you to all have a very happy Thanksgiving. All right? No matter what party affiliation you are, or your brother, or your mother, you could all get together. Don't listen to Joy Reid, okay? She doesn't know what the hell she's talking about at MSNBC. Did you hear her? It's all over the news. She's telling people, if your family voted for Trump, don't go there for Thanksgiving dinner. Can you imagine somebody that's making $20 million a year getting with a job like that is so stupid? To say something like that, that's dividing the country. That's dividing the family. It irritates me. I get upset. You can see I get upset. Anyway, folks, once again, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, be safe. Enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner. God bless. I love you all. Once again, all my love and respect to you all.